Hey, how's it going, everyone? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Teen Wolf Season 3, Episode number 2, called Chaos Rising. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully, you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, last episode, I enjoyed it thoroughly. It's just the CGI was just something that I could not look over. It was something that bothered me because we're 3 seasons in. To me, it's something that we shouldn't be dealing with anymore. We should be dealing with the high quality, great CGI. And for some reason, last episode was just extremely cheesy. A lot of scenes that look really low budget. I'm excited. I love Teen Wolf. I'm not complaining about it. Let's just do what we do best and just watch and enjoy. Buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride. She's tracing it?
I don't know.
Oh.
It doesn't look like much to me.
You mean what? I mean what? And you know what?
What?
That look you were giving.
What?
I didn't give a look. There was a distinct
What?
look, Scott. What look? Onward and upward.
Let's do this.
That's what I'm
I
talking
have a
about.
gut
No
feeling
look. Okay.
this isn't gonna last. Really?
I'm not strong.
So glad that you made it.
Me too.
Come downstairs with me and help me pick out a bottle of wine.
Yes.
Hey, we're good to go. Styles is happy. That's all that matters.
Turned 17? No, not yet. No.
Styles.
No. He's gonna run downstairs and Lydia's gonna be in there, and she's not gonna want to do it, or he's not gonna want to do it.
Styles?
It don't take much for me to run upstairs, man. Personally. Now she's screwed. She's gonna cut her feet. Ooh, she's gonna cut her feet all up. Don't breathe so loud. What are you doing? Oh my god. Damn, Styles,
Okay.
you couldn't have taken
Only
any
got
longer
one.
than
I
that.
figured, if we needed
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Where was the mess? Where were all the bottles that broke?
Comfortable saying whatever it is that you're feeling straight to my face.
We don't like you.
Seriously,
Now shut
no
up and
one
help us.
likes you.
Fair enough.
We did see them.
Why was Isaac looking that way?
Worse.
Deucalion.
Yep, that name.
Thank you. And this one, who shot about 30 arrows into me and my pack.
Okay, all right, now come on. No one died, all right? Look, there may have been a little maiming.
No one died. I'm shocked this is the first time he senses it. I would have thought that he would have sensed it in the first episode. You expected better from him, so he's doing better.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna be embarrassed, but it's really nothing to be embarrassed about.
Coach, it's not a pop quiz if you tell us about it.
Danny, you know, I really expect more from you at this point. Really.
Who wants the quarter? There you go.
Oh,
There's a gambler, man.
Styles.
Come on. Step
Well,
up.
guess
Step
who
up.
owes him an essay?
Right. Yes. Reward. Okay, who's next? Greenberg, put your hand down. You don't have a chance.
Dude, he hates Greenberg, yo. It's crazy. Well, it looks like Allison's getting close to it.
Heart rate need to be very slow.
Yeah, well, how slow is very slow?
Nearly dead.
Nearly dead? Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's overkill, dude. Oh! I couldn't do it. Oh, that just seems so cold. Yo, the homie's swallowing, bro. He's swallowing that water. Help him out.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Just relax.
Dang, man, this alpha pack is so scary. Really suck if somebody breaks in here. I know Deaton has that. I figure. I figured they're here. Bank. Okay. Oh.
She's not dead.
Derek, he said there's a dead body. It's Erica. Doesn't exactly leave us much room for interpretation.
No, it's not Erica. It's Al-
Okay, minutes.
Well, let's get on it, Styles. Not minutes, apparently. A lot of brainstorming.
For a bank? What's she trying to do? Give some investment advice?
How did this bank?
No, Lydia.
It's been closed for years.
No, she was looking for Scott.
That?
Not entirely sure what we're doing, Allison, by ourselves here.
Punch through solid.
Ooh. Why?
I'll get through the wall.
Ah,
me
it's
down.
stone, not my hand.
What about you?
Yeah, if you want me to come.
Not you.
Oh my God. Let Styles have his moment. I have no clue who that is. Did we see that girl before? No, Allison. Why are you here by yourself, yo?
Keep your mouth shut and listen.
Oh shit. This is the lady that knows Deaton. Yo, the homie's blind. She apparently doesn't have feet that hurt. Little sponsorship for AT&T.
I can't take waiting around like this, you know? It's nerve-wracking. My nerves are racked. They're severely racked.
On an underground network of caves hidden deep in the woods.
Whoa, really?
No, you.
No, I know. What the hell?
Downtown.
Okay, fine.
The moon's rising, Scott. What is it? Risk and reward. Which means what? We're not measuring the risk with enough information. We don't know enough. And I won't blame you if you don't follow me.
Get your ass up there, Scott. Yo, it's a setup. I didn't even think of it that way.
Vault are made with a mineral called hecatolite. It scatters the moonlight.
What does that mean? We're here to get you out, okay?
It means you need to get out of there, Scott. Who is she? I don't remember seeing her. She trapped him in there? And it's gonna end. Wow. Wow, Miss Morel's working with them.
Look out!
Dude, Scott, pay attention. Dude, Scott, pay attention, dude. Shh, she's breaking it. I knew it.
No. No, it's just the rest of your family.
Oh, shit.
I've made mistakes.
Scott?
What does he mean?
Scott? That was an extremely weird ass fucking scene. Is that not weird? What the hell was that? What the fuck was that? All right, season 3, episode number 2 of Teen Wolf. Chaos Rising. Yeah, I guess the title is perfect for what this episode was. It was a bunch of chaos at the end. So the entire time, and you know, correct me if I'm wrong, the entire time though, according to Styles and according to Peter, Boyd, and now who we find out is Cora, have been being starved in a sense the entire time, which makes them stronger, which makes them able to fight this full moon or whatever, or not fight the full moon, but become what they say, like almost where the full moon doesn't affect them as much. That's what I got at least from it. But nonetheless, a pretty solid episode. Probably another 8 to me. A pretty just solid 8. Nothing too crazy. I liked the vibe early on. I liked that Scott and Styles were trying to get over Lydia, get over Allison, and kind of move on. I mean, I don't know. It's like I love the couples a lot, and I just want them to work it out. But then since they're not working it out, it just, if you're not gonna work it out, then just move on or whatever. And so I like their attempt to. I thought it was cool that Styles knew a girl named Heather. They grew up together. His mom and her mom were best friends. The typical raising up with someone who your parents are so close to, or at least your mother was so close to, and then just raising with their children, almost like where you see them. I mean, that would be the weird sense though, because I have something similar in my personal life, but we view them as like cousins, where here they don't. I mean, obviously I'm in the wrong. I'm none of those cousins that I see as cousins are cousins, but I just see them as that. We raised with them, we grew up with them. That's how I view it. And so here they don't view it that way. They just view it as, hey, the girl next door, we used to hang out all the time and take bubble baths together. But anyways, a really cool scene. I'm not entirely sure why the bottles and the mess were cleaned by the time Styles went back down there. Or I don't know why it took Styles so damn long to get down there. He grabbed the condom and then he was reading the ingredients on the back or something? The instructions? Who knows? But basically they took Heather. I don't think Heather's dead. I would be kind of bummed if she is. But unless, wait a minute. Where was that scene? It was Allison, right? Yeah, what's up with Miss Morrell? I thought Miss Morrell worked with that is Erica. Wow. I thought Erica worked with, or Miss Morrell worked with Deaton. What's up with that, lady? What's going on? Crazy. I liked Erica a lot, though. I don't think Erica's done for, though. I mean, this looks pretty done for. But I don't think she's done for. I truly don't think she's done for. Yeah, it was such a... I thought it was, for a second, I thought because it was another blonde, I thought it was Heather. But it's not Heather. That is Erica. But anyways, and I'm just skimming through as we continue to talk about it. Again, just a really weird scene, but better. I don't know. I feel like this episode was better than the previous one, but still just kind of a good episode as opposed to a great one. I feel like a lot's going on. I like Peter. I know a lot of people don't like Peter. I like him. I like that he's weak. I like that he can't really use any powers right now because his body can't handle it. I like how smart he is. I always feel like because of who he was in season 1, I have to think that he's the bad guy still. But I like his mindset because he thinks differently than Derek, and sometimes Derek just doesn't think as much, and he just does and tries to do whatever he can to just be a brute force and just take everyone head on, when obviously that's not the smart way to go about it. Allison and Lydia show Scott the symbols on their arms, or at least the markings on their arm. And Scott brings them to Derek, says, Derek, hey, take a look at them. He doesn't care about it. He doesn't want to work with them. Obviously, with the way Lydia brought Derek's uncle back with Peter, so he doesn't want anything to do with her. And then obviously Allison's always shooting arrows at them. And then we have a weird scene where this is the first time where Scott actually detects or feels, that like, wait a minute, something's amongst us. I would have thought that he would have felt that in the first episode, but he didn't. Pretty cool little lesson being taught by Coach Bobby. I like that it tied into what Scott was talking about with Derek at the end, where he was like, man, we haven't really sat down and thought of all the risks that could happen here. Like, we really should sit down and think about this. Obviously, Styles is a prime suspect. because of the fact that he was the last person to see Heather before, you know, she disappeared. This is a scene where obviously Allison is looking for some way to figure out what the markings are. Lydia is just trying to hook up with one of the twins. We find out that one's gay, eyeing on Danny, which is A-okay. And then, so Deaton, to me, man, since season 1 has been such an interesting character, because Deaton early on just seemed like Scott's boss, and I was just like, he's kind of boring, he's kind of whatever. But once you find out that he's much more than that, and then you continue to see how much more he is, he's just a smart ass dude. He's been around it for so long. He knows exactly what, like, he's probably smarter than, well, he's obviously smarter than Derek, or at least more capable than Derek. And then, I mean, I haven't seen much with Peter, but I would think that they're pretty similar. Deaton just knows his shit, man. And so they finally figure out where, you know, they're holding Boyd and Erica, or at least Boyd, because obviously Erica is no longer with us. Again, Derek, without thinking, is just like, I gotta go save them. I'm the one who turned them. All they want is a plan. Scott's like, yo, we need a plan. We need to figure this out. Trying to figure it out. Allison goes to the bank by herself. I don't know why or what possessed her to want to go alone, but nonetheless, it proved to be helpful. We head there. We break through with Derek. And then we almost quickly find out, or figure out through Peter and Styles, that, yo, it's a setup. They've been pretty much feeding these people, in a sense, without feeding them, and making them just stronger, and withholding them through all the full moons or whatever. So they're gonna be really strong. And pretty cool fight. I think this is a good setup, though. I think this episode was a good setup episode. Like, if I'm being honest, I think this episode sets up the release of Boyd and Cora. And then we get to hear from Cora, or we get to hear Cora too, which I knew I heard the name before, and I'm like, why am I drawing a blank? What makes me draw a blank? And so, I mean, unless this was the first time they mentioned her name, I would be shocked, because I know for sure I thought Peter, wasn't it like Peter initially killed Cora, or was it another sister of Derek's? I don't know. But anyways, I like the setup. I like where this is leading. But then a random ass scene where just Lydia's screaming. Why? Why would she just randomly scream? And then there'd be like no explanation behind it. Interesting, man. Interesting. It's been an interesting season. I'm not entirely sure if I can say that I love it as much as I loved, you know, previous seasons. I definitely don't hate it, obviously. I'm at this point where, like, the supernatural is so hard to follow because of all the terms, that I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And then there's these like weird names like Deucalion. That's such a strange name that I'm just like, where am I? Where am I? And so I'm trying to keep my head intact and figure out what's going on. But I like I said, like Boyd and Cora being released it's exciting. It's thrilling. It makes me like panic in a sense. I like the fear that the Alpha Pack brings to everyone, and how, you know, it almost starts to shake everywhere, and lights start to go, and animals start to panic. Like, it's a fear from this Alpha Pack. There's gonna be some pretty. I think what this season's gonna have a lot of, and I would be shocked if it doesn't. I think it's gonna be action packed. I mean, think about it. It's an Alpha Pack of, what was it, 5 members? I know 2 of them, you know, form into one big alpha one. But come on, if you don't have good fighting scenes with an Alpha Pack, and then obviously the ones that we follow, come on, seriously? I could already see a scene where it's Scott, Derek, Peter with his powers, Allison with her little crossbow, fighting off these things, man. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I could be far-fetched, or it could be far-fetched and I'm way off, but that'd be a real cool scene. But anyhow, that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Bees.